Hello students, this is your computer teacher and today we are going to start with the new chapter which is using mail merge. So before getting into the train, let's get to the overview of what we are going to do today. So in this lecture we will study about what mail merge is, why it is used, what are the documents required for it and how to do mail merge. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight to it. So the first things first are what actually the mail merge is. Mail merge is a special feature of Microsoft Word that combines two different types of documents together and create multiple documents in a very less time. So basically what we do in mail merge is, like if we want to give invitation or a letter, or we need to send some application to someone whose content is 90% similar to various people, only the address and the names and the personal details of that people will change. In that case we can use mail merge. In this we just need to create the document and the mailing list, and rest of everything will be done by the computer mail merge feature in MS Word itself. We don't need to type all those letters and applications or invitations again and again. It will automatically generate output documents for that many people whose data we have included in the data source. So basically, again, why it is used: it reduces time, it reduces the human effort that goes into creating all those documents, it automates document creation and also helps us to mail all those invitations, letters or applications to the people whom we have added in the data source. So as I told you, there are two different kinds of documents which are required for this. First one is data source, which consists of the mailing list, or we call it as a recipient list. That means the people. It includes the name and the personal details of the people who will be receiving those letters or applications or invitations. And the second thing is the actual document itself, which is known as the main document. Now in this main document, the 90% of the information is quite common. Only the personal details that we have added in the data source will change. So how we will be able to do it? Let me show you live as we move on to the MS Word document screen in a moment. Now welcome to my MS Word screen. Now in this, we first have to type the main document. As we already know, we need two documents, two different types of documents. The mail merge those two types of documents into one single file that we need. Now basically we type applications, letters or invitations in it. So the first thing that we are going to do is to type the main document, which means the actual content that we need to share with people. And then we'll move on to the data source, which will contain the recipient list, obviously. So I have already typed in, you can see on the second page, this is the invitation letter that I have already typed, and all our letters or applications are kind of like this, only the personal details will change, rest of everything will remain the same. You can see I have written the letter: Dear Sam, I am pleased to inform you that on this Friday I am organizing a tea party at my place for my office colleagues. I would love to invite you and Becky to the same. No gifts please, just bring your smiles and hugs. Face mask is compulsory for everyone, and it's a black tie theme for men and red shirts, tops, dress for the ladies. Venue, my house. I have given the address in the bracket. See you then, take care. So as it is a tea party, it's in the evening. I have not given the time, but yes, I can give the time, and the time will be same. It even that will not change. You can see I can add the time here, like 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Let's just add zeros to it, which says the minutes, and there we go. Let's just not save that first. And now you can see this is what I have given. Now basically the things that will change here are the name to whom I am sending this, and that's the wife or the mother or whosoever name you want here, along with the name of the person you want to send it, be it that person's father, mother, wife, or anybody. So these are the two things that will change. Nothing else will. The venue will remain same for everybody. Face mask is compulsory for everybody. The entire content will remain the same. Only these two things, Sam and Becky, these two things that I have selected already will change. Now how we will approach that? First of all, we will type this format, and this is known as the main document or the actual source document. Now the second thing that we are going to do is we have to type the mailing list. Now for that we will go to this mailings tab. You can see here is the mailing tab. I'll click on it, and let me just zoom out. The first thing that you will see is start mail merge. I'll click on start mail merge. I have already written the document. Now I will click on select recipient list. If I already have the list, I'll choose use existing list, but since I don't have the list, I have to create my own list. I'll click on type new list. So it will ask me to add few categories. Now first of all, there are some predefined categories. I'll customize the columns, and now I will delete each and everything. Delete, yes, delete, yes, delete, yes, delete, yes. So basically I will delete each and everything because I want to create my own. So since this is empty, now I'll click on add, and now name, I use name option. Second, I use partner name, the one that will come along with the person or along with my colleague from the office. Partner name. See, okay. If we want to add his or her phone number or the address of that person, we can add all those fields here, whatever we want. But in this case we only need two things, as I told you, only two things that are here. So I'll click on OK, and I'll type in the list. First one is Sam. Sam's wife is Becky, and I'll use the tab key to move down, and I'll use Raj, Rajni, I'll use Mohan, Shruti, and so on. So let us suppose these are the three people. I click on OK. Now basically if I'm sending this to three people, I'll be typing all the things three times. Now this saving address list will come up, and I'll save the address list. I'll say office colleagues, and it will be stored in documents, my data sources. I'll click on save. Now what if there are hundreds of people? For example, it is an invite for a wedding. I'm sharing the invites via email or by getting it printed out on a piece of a paper. Let us suppose I want to create that for 500 people. Then I have to type all these things, or even copy paste it for 500 times. That's quite cumbersome, and it's a very difficult job to do. So what we will be doing is we'll be doing mail merge. Now the point and the catch here is how to add all those things that I have added in the data source. Now let me show you. We'll go to the mailings tab. We'll select the place where the things will come. Here the name will go in place of Sam, so I'll select that particular word, and I'll go to insert merge field. In write and insert field group, mailings tab, insert merge field. See, mailings tab, write and insert fields group, insert merge field. I'll click on this drop down, and it will show me the name of the fields that I have entered. So first of all, I want name in place of Sam. See, in place of Sam, name will come. Now I'll select Becky, and again will insert the partner name here. Now there is nothing else that I need to change. Everything else will remain the same. Let me just zoom out. Now I'll click on finish and merge. There are two different or three different options basically. First is to print. It will print the documents for everybody. Then for emails, whatever emails we have entered in, we haven't entered any emails in the data source, but if we have entered, it will automatically enter the email addresses to the email list. We need not to type the email of that person again and again. It's quite easy. It automates the mailing service as well, as I told you in the benefits of using and why we use mail merge. The first one is the most used one, and it is edit individual documents. Now when I click on it, it will ask me which records you want. I'll click on all, and you see, let me just draw Dear Sam, Becky. It automatically creates it, and if I scroll down, see Dear Raj, Rajni. Again I scroll down, we have Mohan, Shruti. It automatically will change the things that are present in the data source and will merge it with the document that we have, which is known as the main document. It will reduce the time and effort very much. So this is it in mailings and mail merge feature of MS Word. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. And until the next time, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.